Using your workspace collections, you can create custom pages from various preset sections such as sliders, galleries, HTML, and video to create one easy-to-share web page. Let's learn how to make one. To create a custom page, click the More menu item from the sidebar of your workspace and select Custom Pages. From here, you will see a list of any custom pages that have already been created. Click Create Custom Page to create a new one. Give your custom page a name. This will automatically populate the URL, but you can edit it anytime. I like to click Save before I start building it. Now we can use the custom page sidebar on the right side of your screen to build the page with sections. So let's start with the page settings. You can choose full width or with a sidebar. A full width page will look more like a web page, while a page with a sidebar will display your workspace sidebar and only be visible when logged into the platform. Under the header settings, you can choose a transparent or solid background and add a custom logo if you want. For example, if you're creating a client page, you might want to add their logo instead of yours. Or if you're using a transparent background, you might want to add a white version of your logo. That's what I'll do. In this case, I'll quickly change the header type to transparent and click Upload to grab the logo I want. I can see my page progress by clicking Save and clicking this icon that says Open Page. It will open the custom page in a new window so I can check it after I make more changes. But first, I need to add some collections. The Sections area has 6 options. As I add them, let's briefly discuss each one. A featured collection is one full-width collection and is best used with a transparent header. A featured section could promote an important collection at the top of your custom page or be an overall link to a collection with collections under it. For example, if I want to add the photography collection as the featured section on my page, I can click the Select a Collection button, search or browse in the modal, and select the collection I want. You'll see it was added here. It will automatically display the collection thumbnail, which you can change later if you want. Now I can give it an optional title and subtitle. I will only use the title here and put Welcome to Snack. Okay, next, the grid section. Grids allow you to add multiple collections into strict columns of squares. A grid section is great for creating an even look on your page. You can add as many collections in the grid as you want, but the max columns available are 4, so if you add a 5th or 6th, they will stack down the page. Let's do the same thing and select a few collections from the workspace. Same as before, you can add a title and subtitle for each collection you add. Unlike the featured section, you can also add a title or subtitle to the whole section. You can even choose your alignment for that text. The masonry section is similar to the grid display, but your collections won't be cropped into squares. They'll stay the full height of the collection thumbnail. Let's quickly add a few collections. This section can be used as an alternative or complement to a grid section. There are no restrictions on the number of collections you add in the masonry section, but they will stay in 3 columns and adjust based on their heights. We can check the progress of our page by saving it and returning to the preview in our other tab. It's starting to come together. Now let's look at the slider section. This one will display a single collection in a full width slider. We can select one of the photography collections by opening the collection modal, expanding the collections, and selecting the one we want. I'll save the page again and look at the slider section. Looks good. The HTML section can be used to add additional text to your custom page. This is a formatted section where you can change font size, color, type, and grid columns. I have some text prepared, so let's drop that in here. I'll add a few font adjustments. You can also add links, tables, and embedded video. Last but not least, a divider is a simple way to break up the sections on your custom page. Choose from lines, double lines, dots, or dashes, and customize the color and thickness. Another thing to quickly note is that whenever you add a new section, it will be added to the bottom of your custom page. But you can drag and drop the sections to anywhere you want. You can even collapse sections to make them easier to move. Let's move the divider up the page a little. Okay, let's save one last time and take a look at our page. Great, now we have a finished custom page. Remember, full-width custom pages are visible to anyone, but in order to click into any of the collections, they must have a login to your workspace.